back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. We are going to be planning out April, May, and June of 2022. I hope you guys were expecting this video, and I'm proud of myself for remembering to do it because it was requested back in January when I was sharing with you all how to actually achieve your 2022 resolutions. And one of the tips I shared in that video is to break up your year into quarters and focus on resolutions or goals, whatever you want to call them, for specific quarters. So it gives you a little bit more time than just achieving a big goal in a month, but it's also not a year or half a year, which can seem like you have so much time and then you never actually get anything done. So today I'm sitting with you in my favorite little corner of my bedroom, and we are going to talk about my quarter one reflection. How did I do? What went well? What didn't go well? And how I am transitioning into quarter two and the goals that I have for this coming quarter. So you can plan along with me, and I think this is going to be fun. So the first thing that I did was actually pull out my Artist of Life workbook. This is from Lavender. I'm not going to share about a product that I love just because I have a stationery company as well. So they also sell journals, planners, but her main thing is this Artist of Life workbook. It's sold mainly in the new year, but I love it because it has these quarterly setups where you can kind of plan your quarters. So that's what I use it for. So the first thing I did was kind of reflect on my quarter one. I also took out my journal. This is my product, and flipped back to when I was planning out my quarter one goals. So let's go there. And also just reading like the note that I gave myself, the goals I had for the year as well. Like my word for 2022 is creativity. My intention for 2022 is to be present in the moment. Because I think a lot of times we can write out these beautiful notes to ourselves at the new year and then we forget to read them till next year. Okay, but here's my quarter one goals for 2022. My three big goals were to go on an outdoor walk 4 times a week, which was a habit, sell a certain amount of journals, this product, which is a project, and then 3, begin my rebrand project. And then I broke that down into mini monthly goals. Number 1 and number 3, I will say, were achieved, somewhat achieved, moving in the form of being achieved. Number 2, I didn't hit my sales goal, but that's okay. I don't beat myself up for it. I just kind of take note of why didn't I hit it and then make those changes this next quarter so that I can hopefully hit my sales goal. Also, the Artist of Life workbook has this quarterly review page, so a few prompts that are in this book. So if these prompts that I filled out and I will put on the screen for you to fill out. Something I am proud of is getting through a few hard weeks. Like the weeks from end of January, beginning of February, I was not my best. I was in a slump. I had COVID. I then just wasn't feeling any energy or excitement for life. And it was a hard few weeks. And I was in my bed a lot, one from sickness, one from just being sad. And I was just not feeling like my best self. And this happens almost every winter where I just get in the slump. And this year it was particularly bad, even though I really tried to help it. But I just learned I had to listen to my body. I got through it and I knew it wasn't going to last forever. Another win I am proud of is leasing a new apartment. I will be moving this quarter. More videos on that coming this way, but I am so excited to lease my first solo apartment. Another thing I'm proud of is I read 7 fiction books. I was on my reading grind this winter and I'm really excited to continue it because it's just so fun to be in like a book club, which I'm not in yet, but talk about books with friends online, hear your all's recommendations. It's just a fun time. And also I'm really proud, this wasn't a goal of mine, but it ended up happening. I had some YouTube videos this quarter that really popped off and it helped grow my channel a lot. So I'm excited for that. So I just wrote a little bit on how I feel like I'm fully ready to graduate now. My apartment lease is signed, putting together, getting my grad dress together, finishing up my classes, all these things. And I'm excited also that it's spring now and that there's better weather and brighter, longer, sunnier days ahead. Going back to that slump, I learned that I won't be in a slump forever. There are highs and lows in life, obviously. To enjoy each season, even winter, when I wasn't in my slump, I really tried to lean into the winter vibes. I was staying in and watching movies instead of going out. I was cooking soup for the first time. Never had made soup before this year. I was like thankful for the snow when we had it and just all these things of really trying to lean into the season. Also have CEO business days. That's something I did in January and I need to do another one soon, is where I have a CEO day and I just take care of the bigger picture, work work on my business instead of in my business. April 1st, me and Lucy are going to Disney. We booked this weekend roomy graduation trip and have been looking forward to it ever since January. I think this trip has gotten me through the semester. So I'm so excited to go on a little vacation and vlog it. I don't normally vlog on vacation, but I want to remember this trip forever. So there will be Disney vlogs, Disney World. And then obviously graduation, all that comes with, celebrating with my family and friends, and then post-grad life. I can't believe that at the end of this quarter, like next time I'm filming this video, I will be a full-time entrepreneur and I will have been running my business full-time for a month at this point. So that is crazy that it's gonna come so soon, but I'm excited for it. It's crazy how much change is coming in my life. These next few months, this quarter, literally my theme for this quarter is change. On this next page, you can see that I literally put the theme of this quarter as change. And yeah, now I'm excited to share my Q2 goals and projects. Also, I filled out this self-reflection wheel, which is super cute in the Artist of Life workbook, so I love doing that too. It's super cute design. All right, so going into my journal now, I wrote out my Q2 goals. Since this is such a big quarter of change for me and transition, I am giving myself a lot of grace and a lot of peace. I am not setting these huge goals for myself. I'm not like, I need to lose 10 pounds for summer. I need to scale my business by this much. I really am just trying to be present in these last few months of college. That is why my goals are here. And if I hit them, great. And if I don't, I'm giving myself a lot of grace this quarter, because if I just graduate and move and start my new life, I will be perfect. That will be great. I just need that to happen. All right. So something that actually does have to happen is my first goal, which is rebrand launch. So my business, Dream Achieve Workbook, Shop Hannah Ashton, it's becoming its own little company, its own LLC. And with that is a rebrand that I'm currently working through with a designer this month of March. And we're going to announce it, launch it, do the photo shoot in April, probably launch in May, late April. We'll see. But I'm excited to move that forward. So I can't wait for you guys to see what the business is going to be. So my second big goal is to transition my YouTube channel. This is something that's just going to happen naturally as I go, because I film about my life, and obviously I'm going to be transitioning out of college content, which scared me at first. It really did scare me because I've gotten so many followers over the years for my college content, and that's not something I can create anymore. But I am feeling inspired. I'm feeling excited for my post-grad content. I'm not going to explain exactly what it's going to be right now, but you guys will hear about it soon. Lastly, number 3 goes back to what I opened this little spiel up with, is find balance in the change, not be super stressed out, just enjoy the season and all of that. So then I made some like smaller little goals for each month. April, rebrand, photo shoot, edit website, order new packaging, all that has to do with the rebrand. May, I know May is super busy between moving, graduation, and weddings. So I am just giving myself the goal of putting out weekly content on YouTube to transition, you know, into my post-grad content. In June, I have a launch for a product that hoping is on the track and on the timeline to be launched in early June. I also want to begin posting 2 times a week on YouTube by then and get 2 new wholesaler accounts for my business. So some business goals, because by June I will be full-time entrepreneur. So gotta be putting in the work. So yeah, that's my afternoon that I just spent planning my Q2. Let me know what 3 goals you have for Q2 if you guys remember from that achieving resolutions video. I said, you know, don't overwhelm yourself. Give yourself 3 goals, give yourself 3 months, and break them up into mini goals if you need to. Look at what's a habit, look at what's a project, break it down. You can rewatch that video if you want a little refresh, but don't overwhelm yourself and just focus on what you really need to do, what's going to make you feel good, what is going to make you feel your best, and focus on that. Whether you have one, you can have 1 goal for the next 3 months if that's really something that's going to change your life, that you know you want to get done, that'll make you so excited to have when it's finished, whatever it may be. You can just have 1 goal and really hone in on it for the next 3 months, and it'll come to fruition. I wish you guys the best quarter ever. I will be back with another one of these videos at the end of June, and we'll do it for Q3, which already sounds crazy. I love you guys so much, and stay tuned for more content coming soon. All right, bye. Peace out.